What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more talk. And I do apologize, this deep dive slipped off longer than I realized, which will continue to happen with various deep dives as we go forward. It's just the number of deep dives I'm doing overall has grown such that my porous brain is incapable of keeping them all in mind. But again, if I ever go longer than a couple weeks, because about 10 days feels like the cycle that's settling in for a lot of these, so if I go more than a couple weeks without getting back to something, just let me know and I'll try to do it as quickly as I can. In any case, going back to the It's My Life album, 1984, the next tune is The Last Time, which is crazy because I reacted to a Eurythmics tune and a Keen tune in the last couple weeks, both of which feature the phrase The Last Time. So it seems like this is just the month for songs that get at that concept. Obviously, I'm expecting there to be some differences in terms of the approach, but yeah, it speaks to finality. Now the question becomes, is this really the last occasion? Is it just a matter of perception? Is the suggestion that it's the last time, sort of a motivating factor to achieve a particular outcome? There's all sorts of questions that with any conception of the phrase seem relevant. So let's find out what Talk has to say about it. This is The Last Time, and it's the 1997 remastered version of a track from their 1984 album, It's My Life. Mark Holis really does have a great voice. People mention that and mentioned his name right away. Sometimes I get like several songs into a deep dive and I'm still not sure on the identity of everyone in the group. But when I started going through Talk Talk, a number of people commented right away by name. So yeah, ultimately I have already picked up on his vocal quality. It's a very like rich voice. I enjoy the synths. Again, it gave me that like vintage 80s feel, which for me is a nostalgic like single digit, where again, maybe I'm not appreciating the songwriting nuances in a lot of cases, but it makes me think of my earliest days of like explicitly and intentionally getting into music, even if I don't think I ever heard that song specifically. Though, again, as people who saw the reaction will know, It's My Life was the other way. Like, I definitely remember that tune. So, yeah, it's an album that so far is, sounding like the background soundtrack of my youth in part. So, enjoying that aspect. And yeah, I heard a few phrases here and there, but I'm actually not quite sure, like, because it sounded like dreaming for the last time or something like that. And then, again, the part at the end seemed to be saying, like, the show for the last time. So, I'm not quite sure the essence of the themes. I look forward to hearing people's comments, but yeah, I do apologize for the gap in the Talk Talk reactions. I'll try to make sure the next one does not go as long as the gap between this and the previous one. So in any case, shout out to Stuart, shout out to Alicia, shout out to all the people who've commented on the Talk Talk reaction so far. Let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.